my God. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Did you hear? Did you hear? Get this. 1/10 of the entire United States Navy and $200 million a day is what it's going to take to send Barack Obama on a trip to India. I know. Did you hear about this? Taxpayers are spending $200 million a day, and the U.S. Navy is providing 34 warships just to send Barack Obama to India. Did you hear about this? No, really, did you hear it? I totally heard about this.
Just within a day or so, the President of the United States will be taking a trip over to India that is expected to cost the taxpayers $200 million a day. He's taking 2,000 people with him. He'll be renting out over 870 rooms in India, and these are five-star hotel rooms at the Taj Mahal Palace Hotel.
No one really knows the cost because for security reasons, they don't disclose the cost. So this idea that it's, $200 million, whatever, is simply made up.
Well, these are the numbers that have been coming out in the press.
Now, that is actually true. That last thing she said there about how these numbers have been coming out in the press, that is true. Those numbers have, in fact, been coming out in the press in a very, very specific part of the press.
$200 million a day, 3,000 people. He needs the whole Taj Mahal hotel.
That's actually reported. I mean, it seems like
No. It's $2 billion.
Yeah.
We have 34 warships. Have you seen this? 507 rooms at Taj Mahal, 40 airplanes, $200 million a day. This nation will spend on Obama's trip to India.
What's Obama about to do? Go on a trip to India that will cost $200 million. That's $200 million per day. I will tell you, unequivocally, this has been reported. Go to the internet, go take a look. I'm not making this up. The show's not making this up.
Go to the internet. I'm not making this up. This stuff is on the internet. It's true on the internet. You want to know what else is true on the internet? Canned unicorn meat with sparkles. You want to know what else is true on the internet?
And zoom in a little bit and a little bit closer. What does that look like to you? Those are the bites of a vampire. Rachel Maddow is a vampire. We are letting a lesbian vampire comment on America.
I love that guy. Sometimes what you learn about on the internet, sometimes when you learn about what people think is true on the internet, you learn about it in weird ways. For example, at some point recently, somebody started screaming at me in all caps on Twitter, "Why don't you ask Obama why Muslims are exempt from Obamacare?" Now, your immediate natural response to that is, oh, this is very sad. This is a crazy person who thinks that Muslims are exempt from health reform. This is sad that this crazy person is crazy and thinks that. But at least all they're doing is yelling at me about it in all caps on the internet. Turns out it is more than just one crazy person on the internet. If you go on Google right now, I know this from experience. If you go to Google and you try to search for articles about this allegation, Muslims exempt from Obamacare, to see if other people believe this crazy thing, you only get as far as typing in Muslims before Muslims exempt from Obamacare pops right up. It is not true, of course, but people believe this stuff. There is a lot of stuff on the internet. Stuff being on the internet is not a guarantee that it is true. And this has been true, and this has been an issue as long as there has been an internet and a rumor mill before that. But today, we have an alternate self-contained right-wing media universe, the right-wing websites and talk radio and the right-wing TV network. And in that alternate self-contained right-wing media universe, this stuff is not just repeated as if it is fact, it is made into de facto fact. In the alternate self-contained right-wing media universe, this whole we're spending $200 million a day to send Barack Obama to India thing is true because they've confirmed it for each other. They looked it up on the internet and it's totally there. Their friend said it right alongside the unicorn meat.
I will take the liberty this time of dismissing as absolutely absurd this notion that somehow we were deploying 10% of the Navy, some 34 ships and an aircraft carrier in support of the president's trip to Asia. That's just comical. Nothing close to that is being done.